Hey, hey everyone, I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel called Mr. Till the End TV. Last time we looked at which visas allows you to work when you're in the USA and those that don't allow you to work in the USA. So today we're going on a step further. We are talking about how someone already in the USA on a visa that can transition from this visa to another until they get Mr. Green Card. That's everybody's goal when once they get a chance to come to the USA. So whether you are on a visitor's visa, student visa, work visa, or even on something else, there might be a path for you. So grab a pen. This one is packed with real information that could change your future. All right. So I have put it in segments so that I can explain to you guys. So I'm going to go through these processes one by one, and then I'm going to explain it in detail. So the first one is what is adjustment of status. I'm going to explain to you what it is and how you can use adjustment of status in the USA. So the second one is transition path explained. I'm going to explain on transition path. Then the other one is marriage to a USA citizen. Then the other one, family sponsorship. The other one, asylum. Then the other one, diversity visa. Then the other one, special protection. I'm going to explain further. These are what I'm going to share with you today. So let's look at the first one. I think these there are five. There are six the stages on what you can use any of these, and then you get a chance to get a green card. So the first one is what is the adjustment of status. If you are already in the USA, the term you want to know is adjustment of status. What is this adjustment of status? That's the legal process of applying for a green card without leaving the United States, if you are one of those visas I've mentioned. But for this to happen, you need to qualify under a specific category. Let's look at the most common ones. So these are the categories I'm going to explain. Okay, those parts I've given you. So transition path explained. So okay, if you came through a work visa like HB1 or L1, even through OPT. I think I did explain what is OPT in the other video, so you can just refer to that video. Like, these are initials, but sometimes you tend to forget what they mean. So after studies, your employer may sponsor you. Here's how it works. First, your employer gets permission from the Department of Labor. So you came through school as a student, and then you are done with your education. And then the employer have liked you to say you were a best performer, you did a very good job, that's 1 year you are given to work. Then they say, okay, I want to work with you. So how do they go about it? Then the employer gets permission from the Department of Labor, then they file a petition for you. This is how it is done. A very well put stage so that you are able to follow. After that, you file for a green card using a form called 1485. This is the form that they use to apply if your employer have liked you. This takes time, but it's very direct path. It's easy once you come as a student. You can use this means so that you can stay for good in the USA and eventually get a green card. After green card, normally they give you, it varies on the duration of that green card. Then you can now eventually apply for a citizenship. So this is one way for those guys who come as a student or another mentioned, even a visitor, you can do that. I gave you the types of visa that allows you to work. So you can go through the types of visa that I gave you, and then you can try to push. If the employer likes you, then you can tell them, you can ask them, this is a stage we can use. Actually, most of you guys, you know this information, especially when you're not from here, because you can explain to your employer, then they'll be able to do what you want them to do. Because they like you, you're a good performer, and you can help the company maybe expand. Then the second one is marriage to a US citizen. This one is a very common one for those who get men, girls online, women online. This one you just ask them, they can help to apply for you. This one is common and very real. If you marry a USA citizen, you can apply for a green card right here in the USA. So you come here, they marry you, then they get to help you to apply for green card. Then this one doesn't even take long. It could be 1 to 2 years. they use a form called I-130 for you. Be it a man or a woman, this is the form they use. You also file Form 148 at the same time. So you here under this marriage, you file two forms. You file Form I-130 for you. Then they also add this form called 148 at the same time when you come as an under marriage. You go for an interview. If approved, you get two-year conditional green card. That's you first get a 2-year conditional green card, and then the next one they extend to 10 years. Eventually, become an American citizen. But don't even try to fake marriage. Immigration officers they're trained to spot if it's a fake marriage, and this one can lead you to be deported and never come back to the USA. So make sure if the marriage is real, then you do the right thing. We don't want you to do wrong things. If you can even ask the immigration, they will advise you what is the best way. Actually, these are the guys who can help you to make. They understand the law. They've studied the law, so it's easy for them to guide you on what stage you want them to help you. Then the family sponsorship. So if I'm gonna give you an example, if I become a citizen, then I can file for automatically my parents under green card. Automatically my parents, I can file for my mom and my dad. Then let me just explain it this way. If you have a close family who are USA citizen or green card holders, like parents, siblings, or child, they might be able to sponsor you. So I can sponsor someone, being it my brother or my young sister, I can sponsor them. Then they can come here and then get to have a green card. Immediate relatives like spouse or parents or USA citizen usually get further results, or other relatives may have to wait years for visa numbers. So like my father and my mother, these ones I apply for them, it's within few years, then they get to become they can come to America. Then the other one is asylum. This mostly is used by those guys who are in war-torn countries, countries where there have been wars and wars don't never cease. So under this one, if going back home puts your life in danger due to political opinions, religion, or other protected reasons, you can apply for asylum. You have seen a lot of people from other countries that are war-torn countries. Let me just give an example as like the Democratic Republic of Congo. Most people come under this type of visa, then they get to become an American citizen. So let me also say, you can apply for a green card on 1 year later. So most of this one is you apply for a green card 1 year later. Okay. So then the other one, the most famous one and the direct one is where you apply for diversity visa. So every year, the USA offers 55,000 green cards to people from underrepresented countries. You can enter the Rotary VAWA in the USA, and if you are picked, you can apply for a green card from within the country. And others just apply from their own countries, then they do the processes through the American consulate in their local country. So this one is a direct one. This one, when you come here, you come directly as a green card holder. And the last one is a special protection. This is one special protection. There's a U visa, T visa, and VAWA visa. So if you are a victim of crime, so let me explain. Under U visa, you fall under a victim of crime. This is a U visa. Then abuse or trafficking in the USA, you might qualify for special visa categories that can eventually lead you to get a green card. So this one, so U visa, that one falls under the category of crime victim. If you're a crime victim, then the other one is a T visa for trafficking survivors. If you're involved in trafficking, then you want to just surrender, you want to stop, and then you come forth. So then they will help you to get this visa called trafficking visa, which is T visa. Then VAWA for those abused by a USA spouse. So for instance, you get married to an USA visa. Let's say a man or woman, they get married to a USA citizen, and then you get abused. You can apply for this type of visa. Then eventually this can lead you to obtain green card. So these are the types of visa you can fall under if you want to transition to become an American citizen, while you're already here in the USA. So these can help you to get a green card. Eventually you apply to become an American citizen. All right. So I want to remind you guys, here is what many people don't realize. If you overstay your visa, some of these paths become harder. So if you come here, you may not be able to get, especially if you overstayed, you may not be able. So when you get here, try to apply within that 6 months you're given, and then eventually, if it's in process, they will tell you, you understand, because that visa you applied for is in process. So I'm sure there could be a deal on how that one can be handled. But if you overstay, after you overstayed, then that's when you want to apply. I'm sure that one has consequences. You might not be given, and then you might be able to be sent back, and then you may never be able to apply to come to America again. If you lie on any form, it can permanently block your chances. Do not lie. Just tell the truth, guys. And and finally, don't guess your way through immigration. Talk to a licensed immigration lawyer. These guys understand these things, and please do not lie. Stay truthful as you meet the immigration lawyer, because they'll guide you. Tell the immigration lawyer everything. Then they'll guide you on what stages you can take in order to get the green card. So this marks the end of my YouTube video, and there you have it. These are the ways people turn their temporary stay into permanent residence right here in the USA. Every journey, remember guys, every journey is different, but the key is staying informed and doing the right thing in a legal way. If this video helps you, do me a favor, guys. Like it, subscribe, and drop a comment with your visa type. You never know how life can change. So let's try to help one another and help our people who might want to come here and get to become American citizens. Thank you so much, guys. Please look out for the next video. We keep on giving you this information. We want you guys to get a chance to come home and live in America. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Bye-bye.